Let's talk about the decentralized version, the self-custody winning out, and what you're seeing there, and what you're looking at. So you guys have had a custodial wallet for a while, what we call a bankless wallet, because again, it's your keys and your crypto. When you have your own custody, it's self-custody, right? So what's the plan for this? And I think from the crypto side of things, I guess I will say we had hoped that non-custodial wallets would take off more than they currently have is a statement that I'll make. And I think a lot of Bankless listeners hearing this will agree with this. And we've been playing, like, transaction fees are difficult. Seed phrases are difficult. The UX behind this stuff is hard currently right now. We're a few steps before smart contract wallets, which feel a bit more like the best user experiences we've seen in TradFi. So the builders have had to build things in order to start to catch up to what we already have access to. And, an app like Robinhood, the custodial version, or an app like Venmo. But we're getting there. We're getting close. What's your outlook on self-custody wallets, and what are you doing with the Robinhood wallet?
I think that you're going to see more integration of self-custody components into products that are traditionally considered custodial, and vice versa. So I don't think you're going to have too many pure play self-custody only solutions that like survive in the marketplace for very long. I think that this is going to be a component. It'll be componentized and featureized within larger ecosystems. And I think you're already starting to see like products that started off non-custodial in nature adopting more and more custodial and TradFi elements, and vice versa. So for example, even via MetaMask, like a big sort of development in the past couple of years is them investing a lot in their on and off ramp technologies and connecting with traditional money rail so that you can get your US dollars really easily and buy with one tap and with minimal fees. And actually, Robinhood Connect is a big player there. We process a lot of MetaMask's on ramp volume. And
wait, really? Wait, so what is that? What's Robinhood Connect?
Robinhood Connect, you can think of it's an on ramp, the lowest cost on ramp in the markets that we operate typically. And we partner with MetaMask, we partner with Uniswap, and some of the other DeFi wallets. And simply put, the goal is to offer you the simplest and lowest cost way to take your dollars from your bank account or debit card and convert them into your crypto of choice, fully non-custodially in nature. And the way we were able to do that is we had to. The big problems in the space are fraud, money reversals,
right.
The cost of accessing, the cost of like operating the money rails. And because we built a big business serving consumers with our crypto business, we were able to kind of break it apart and offer that as a service to businesses.
I didn't know you guys were doing that. So you basically just took this capability they already have and decoupled it and offered it as a service. And now you get a like fiat on-ramp type service that you can provide crypto wallets.
Yeah, absolutely. And in the wallets that we serve, we tend to like quickly, for those that optimize by cost, we typically quickly tend to rise to the top because we offer low costs because we had to solve all these problems for ourselves. But anyway, my original point, the DeFi products are becoming centralized because they figured out that customers really have dollars and they want to make it as easy as possible to get into crypto. And then I think over time, you're starting to see some of the centralized products integrate non-custodial wallet functionality as well. And I think the early form of that was through Robinhood wallets. Like in our custodial app, we offered the ability to withdraw and deposit on live blockchains. And we've been continuing to invest in that, making it faster, finding ways to make the fees lower. And so I wouldn't be surprised for the distinction to sort of like disappear at the product level over time. Like the self-custodial wallets will end up looking more like centralized platforms and vice versa. And we'll end up taking the best functionality of both into one product experience. And of course, the sort of like unpredictable part is how regulations are going to evolve in this space. But I think there might be zigs and zags, but over the long run, these will be the same products.
One of the products or announcements that you guys have announced relatively recently is a partnership with Arbitrum, which is where I think probably Robinhood has its biggest on-chain footprint, if you will. I think the way that this works is that the Robinhood wallet, if you make a swap, it swaps on Arbitrum. And then both Robinhood and Arbitrum have agreed to just kill the fee that's associated with that. And that's pretty cool. I'm guessing that this partnership expands. At least that's my intuition. That's my gut feeling. I'm wondering where this whole thing might go from here.
Yeah, well, we like the Arbitrum guys, and they've been great partners. So we'd like to do more there. We also have been working with pretty much all the blockchains, and a lot of people are building interesting things. And our philosophy tends to be, we want to partner with as many people as possible and bring the best of what they have to offer to our customers. So generally, I think Robinhood is like adverse to working with one partner, because not everyone can do everything and can serve customers in a number of ways. So, we've partnered with Polygon folks in the past. We've worked with all the chains, and we just want to pick whoever can help us deliver the best customer experience and the best reliability.
And so, Vlad, I don't know if you can confirm or deny any rumors, but I'd like to hear kind of what you think about it. So we've had many crypto exchanges that have expanded into developing their own chain, or at least supporting their own chain. So you have Binance, of course, and they have the BNB chain now that's kind of affiliated, and that's been a long-standing chain, a layer 1, as we would call it. You'd have Coinbase, who's gone in the layer 2 direction, kind of like partnering with Optimism for that and kind of rolling their own functionality into that. It seems to be a strong base for support. Does Robinhood have any chain type aspirations? The first step is a non-custodial wallet. Maybe the second step is an entire non-custodial chain. What do you think of this?
I think that Robinhood's core competency is these areas where traditional finance and crypto kind of merge and meet, because we've got such a big presence and knowledge of both. And I think that makes us quite unique. And that's why we've been focusing on those interface points. So on and off ramps are kind of a great example of that. Tokenization is another great example. And I think the way that we would think about creating our own chain or other protocols or Bitstamp the exchange is can it kind of help us accelerate that? Can we accelerate our vision of being the best interface and really on-ramp in the general sense between crypto and the traditional world? Because I think that's something that we can do better than no one else, and it takes advantage of our scale and our capabilities and all of the work that we've done to get like extremely deep in TradFi. And whether we're building our own chain or offering like specific crypto native products is really more a secondary way to enable that vision.
To continue leveling up your crypto game, then you need to get on the Bankless newsletter. It's the world's most popular crypto email and is completely free. Just click below to sign up.